but I want to see like the water. I don't know. I feel like I've missed some of the city. So let's see. So many bikes. Just endless bikes. Both love bikes. I'm glad you can still hear me because I was nervous. I feel like part of me feels like, oh, that one took a tumble. I wonder if it's my earrings too, like wrapping against it. Let me take these out and tell me if it's better or worse, the sound. Okay, is that better or worse or the same? Better or worse or the same, the sound. So I feel like I should take these off, but it's so sunny out. Okay, wait, let me try to get get better at this. Like holding the phone and trying to feel better. Okay, great. Okay, yay. (7-Eleven) standard, solid presence in Europe, I've noticed. Ooh, that building's cool. It's pink. You know me, I love pink. It's so pretty. I wish I could make it bigger so you could see, but maybe we'll get closer. I'm still not really seeing. Still not seeing what I thought I was gonna see. I just keep waiting for it to like hit me. I don't know, that I'm here and that it's like it doesn't remind, I don't know, like all the pictures I've seen, it's not looking like what I thought it was gonna look like. I haven't seen what I've seen in the pictures, so I'm trying to like find, where is that? Where are like the pretty buildings? Let's go there. I want to see those. But they're all just kind of, I don't know. Missing it. I'm glad you can see that one though. Okay, good. I'm glad. Like I said, I don't have much. I'm gonna do like a little walk around and then I have to get lunch. And I thought maybe y'all could join me for lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I figure probably something pretty basic. And I was thinking I was gonna go to this Dutch the visitor center. Do they have? Did I just pass one? I don't think. Did I just pass one? But I want to go to this place. Town bicycle. It's Copenhagen. Okay, here you can. Let's see. This is all the trains below. I thought it was the river, but it's not. It's like trains down there. Okay, I'm turning back because this is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to turn and I was going to see like all these beautiful buildings, and these are not cute. Trash cans, not cute. Lots of bikes, which is cute, but kind of boring to look at. Those buildings are boring to look at. All these buildings are boring, so we're gonna go get food now. I was just kind of waiting for the place to open because they open at 11:30 for lunch, and it's like just bordering on 11:30. So yeah, that's a station. That's like a train station. It looks like, or like Subway, like coffee bar type vibe. But we're not gonna do that. I need real food. Can't just have a baked good. I need something real. Maybe over there would be pretty. I don't know. Looks kind of pretty over there, but I took a tour yesterday and we drove through the whole city, and I swear to you, I never saw like the photos that I've seen of Copenhagen. I still have not seen that area. Like, I don't know where that is, like where the river and the beautiful like homes with all the different colors. Have not seen that. Not once. Hello. I like that they have little things to put their kids on the back and in the front. They do that in Amsterdam too. Like everywhere in Europe, I feel like it's a thing. But like, tell me what this sign means. Half a liter milk. Do you see that? Half a liter milk. Hiver dog. Livet. What does that mean? This pho restaurant looks good. Vietnamese. I would eat there if I hadn't already had Japanese last night. I feel like I need to eat something traditional today to prove that like I've had Danish food, but I'm probably just gonna end up getting a burger or something, like not Danish at all. It's okay. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Wind is winding. Okay, wait, I have the green light, so I'm gonna try to make it. This guy's trying to go too. Crossing like right back where we were. It's okay. Off to the races. Maybe I should have gone a different way. See, I could see more. What's up, everyone? How are y'all doing? How's your day? I'm really excited to see Norway today. I'm gonna get to visit a new country. Oh, and I figured out Bradley and J-Star and everyone who's watching, like all my sub-loves, I was writing in my journal this morning and I was looking at the days, like the dates, because I don't really pay attention to the dates, like the day, like what day it is. I just feel like I write it down and I don't really register it most of the time. But I looked back at my journal and I realized that I visited my 25th country, which is Denmark. I visited here for the first time on the 25th. That was 2 days ago. And then yesterday, I visited my 26th country, which is Sweden, on the 26th. And then today, I'm visiting my 27th country, which is going to be Norway, on the 27th. So 25, 26, and 27 countries I visited on the 25th, 26th, and 27th. That's actually like very random and kind of iconic, I think. Is it pompous to say that something you did is iconic? I don't know, it was just random, but it's not like I planned it that way. It's just cool that it happened. Yeah, like I did not plan that at all. Didn't think about it. I don't even know what date it is. Like I did not register it in my mind, but it happened like that. I guess I kind of planned it that way, but I didn't realize that I did, if that makes sense. Anyway, okay, this is the restaurant I'm gonna go eat at. Jensen's Buffus. I don't know how you say that, but we're gonna try to eat here. See, that street's pretty.
What is that?
I think they're open now. I feel like earlier they weren't ready. They weren't open yet, but it looks like they are now. So let's go in. Hi. Could I have a table for one, please? Sure. Oh. Should I ask if they have an English menu, or is that an English menu by chance? Okay. The crepes, who's that? That looks really yummy. Kind of makes me want that, but I don't think there's any meat on it. It says applesauce, apple fritter or something with like a syrup. It looks so good, but I think that's more breakfast. And there's no protein in that. I don't know how much it was. Not that it, I don't know. I don't know. That's the 69. The panda cocker, or however you say that. It's named. Such a lot. I'm so excited. just glad I have time. Like, this is like the first time, like, since I've been traveling basically, that I finally have, first of all, I'm not like rushing anymore, and I don't have anywhere that I like, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like this is the first time that I've actually been on time and like had time. Like, I've actually just gotten to enjoy this trip. It's really nice. Good morning. I will say this art is a little bit trippy to me. Not at a beef restaurant. It's like how it reminds me of Chick-fil-A when like they have like the moving cows because they want you to eat more chicken. The cow's telling you they want you to eat more chicken. The cow like is literally staring at me. Let me show you. It's like just glaring at me. Like, don't eat me. This is so massive and I love it. Perfect. Just the right amount of sparkling water. I live in Amsterdam. And don't call me baby. Woman, in case you didn't notice. Muffled. Okay, is that better? I'm trying to whisper. I like it here. It's quiet. Better? Okay, good. It's nice and quiet. I like the lighting too. This background is really pretty. Oh, that looks good. He's about to be happy. He got fries and something. That looks really good. J-Star, how are you? Bradley, how are y'all? How are you? Who else is here? Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. I'm gonna start with bread. It is a nice restaurant. I like it. It's warm. I love warm bread. I like that the utensils are wooden on the bottom, which I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Copenhagen feels good. It's good to be here. This was my 25th country that I visited. Sweden was my 26th, and Norway will be my 27th. And as of today, if all goes well and I make my flight and I arrive safely, God willing, I will have visited 27 countries today. On the 27th. Very exciting. I can't wait. You're amazing content. I have not, usually I have my phone and I can translate, so like, oh, I just realized I forgot to blend right there. Looks like I have a dot there, but it's just bronzer. Emily, no, I love it. I just think, I don't know if I've had like anything crazy weird. Okay, wait. One time in Japan, I will say I didn't eat it, but one time when I was in Kyoto, there were no restaurants available. Every single restaurant I went into, you had to have a reservation. And there was only one place that I found that was open in all of Kyoto. Like, I walked around for hours looking for a place to eat, I swear. And I could not find a single place that would let me in and serve me, because everyone was like, you need a reservation. So I was like, okay. So I found this place that was available. Like, there was no one in there, but they were open. And I was like, oh, perfect. And I was like, they'll have something that I could eat. I translated the menu, and it was like there was no normal option. Every single one was like cow tongue, like, I don't know, it was something like, I'm not trying to be, sassy or whatever. It was just like all very specific like organs of animals that I just was not here for. And like, I've had liver, I've had, you know what I mean? Like, I've had random body parts of animals before, organs of animals, but like, I don't know, it was just too much. Like, I couldn't find a single thing on the menu that I could stomach to eat, so I just left. I felt really bad too. I didn't even order. I just walked out. I was like, I can't do this, I'm sorry. It was like beef, it was like cow tongue, cow heart, cow brain. Like, it was all like very odd, like abnormal type of stuff. Eat protein, yeah. Exactly. And I was like, thank you anyway. Arigatou gozaimasu. That's always what I say. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sumimasen. I just apologize like 100 times. Delicacies, exactly. And I know that they are delicacies to a lot of people, so I don't want to seem like shady. Like, I know it's probably delicious, but my stomach's a little too sensitive for that. I think I also wouldn't want to like eat it and then, or like order it and then not eat it and like get sick or something. So I just left. It seemed like the right thing to do, to just leave. But yeah, I felt bad. I really did. I feel like I want to put my light on, but I'm a little nervous because it's so bright. And I feel like everyone in the restaurant will judge me. There's only 3 people in here. I just feel like the light does too much sometimes. Like, it makes me look better, but it's very extra in public. Oh, I'm boycotting McDonald's. They have McDonald's here, actually. There's like one on every street corner, pretty much. Even in Europe, there's lots of McDonald's here. But I have no interest in McDonald's. They're dead to me. Just kidding. I mean, not kidding, actually, but if they stop, so yeah, local businesses, exactly. I'm trying to, like, support local businesses. That's all. Okay, wait, Emily, what'd you say? You want to try a Japanese head spa? Oh my god, same. I want to go back and do, like, beauty treatments, like, galore in Japan and Korea. Gift lit up. Oh my gosh, thank you, J-Star. Thanks, friend. That's so sweet. Thank you. 20 roses. Thank you, J-Star. Okay, I just got a gate update for my flight. So it's official. I fly out at like 2 p.m., like 2-ish, and it takes 20 minutes to get to the airport. from here, which is crazy. It's like the shortest airport run ever. So I feel like as long as I get to the airport by like 1, I should be good. I'm headed to Norway. Norway. But I'm in Denmark right now, and we love Denmark. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. And do you have any ketchup, maybe? Yeah. Okay, thanks. Maybe I added spice to the fries. I should have made this food, like the food topic. You should leave the US and go to Denmark. Look, that looks so good. Look at that fish. Yum. The newspaper, you know it's real when they put newspaper. Looks, the tartar sauce looks really good too. It's in like a little glass tin. Oh, thanks. Yay, I'm so glad. It was a very impromptu, random live. I just thought it would be fun. I thought maybe I would wait and go live in the airport, and then I was like, you know what? It just feels like, it feels right to eat with y'all. I feel like we used to do a lot of like eating lives, you know, me eating, y'all watching me eat. And yeah, we haven't done one in a minute, so let's just do some lemon on the fish. Damn, I'm excited. This looks really good. Oh, it's crispy. Oh, it's so crispy. It's the crispiest fish and chips I've ever had. It's like crunchy, flaky crust. See what I mean? Look at that flakiness. Fries are called chips. Yes. Yes. Like in England. In the UK, that's what they call them. This, honestly, smells so good at West Palm. I'm ready for my ketchup. But let's try the tartar sauce, just so we can say we did. It means fries. I'm so glad to have gotten to like have you learn that. Like, that's awesome. Yay. Now you know. The more you know. I have I think I deleted it. I was gonna say I have an emoji that says the more you know, but I think I deleted it. Yeah, it's a good choice. And fish is like very common for Denmark. I actually had a lobster roll when I first arrived. So I've been pretty consistent with, and I had tuna last night. I have had nothing but fish since I've been here. Honestly, it's a healthy choice, so I feel like, yeah, maybe this isn't, like fried isn't healthy, but fish is healthy. Thank you so much. Let's do it. I don't know, I'm all about that ketchup life. Can't help it. See, I'm an American in that way. For sure. That sounds so fun. I think a move to the UK would be amazing. I've thought about living in London. I don't know if I could do it though. The winter mostly, I think, the weather. They are mean. They can be. This is the biggest sparkling water I've ever had anywhere. Like the biggest cup I've ever had anywhere. It reminds me of the US, honestly. It feels like home. That's awesome. Well, congrats on British citizenship. Get it from your mama. Your mom. Oh, thank you, J-Star. You're so sweet. I wish I had like dual citizenship or some sort of opportunity to like claim citizenship. I was told that there's a possibility I could get it like from my mom, but French. But I don't know. I would have to hire a lawyer, and I think my mom would have to get citizenship before me, and I don't know if she can even, so. Someone had a chill cat. Wow. That sounds fun. I don't think I've ever seen that with someone with a pet in the TSA line. Might be the first time for me to have seen that. Not liking it in the USA anymore. I get it. Yeah, I get that. And that is why I live in Amsterdam. Emotional support. Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, I've heard of that. I've seen people with pets on the plane, but I've never seen anyone go through TSA with a pet. I guess you just don't notice, but like, I have to ask, do they put them through the security belt? Like, or they carry it with them? Like, how does that work? Yeah, moving internationally with a dog or with any pet, I feel like it's a lot tougher. There's a lot of restrictions. I actually looked it up because my friend and my roommate had a dog, and we had talked about moving abroad together at one point. Because she's actually originally from Belarus, and so she wanted to see if she could like move her dog like with her back home, or like what it was gonna, what the process would look like, and it seemed really difficult and expensive. That is interesting. I just think it would be tough. Not through the belt. Okay, nice. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that would be fatal. That'd be a fatal flaw. But that was something I would do though. Like if I had a pet, I would be like, just dump it in the bucket and then let it roll right through. And then be like, oh no, my dog was in there. I feel like I'm being loud. Carrying it in a soft carrier bag and hold it. Okay, nice. That sounds smart. Sounds like the smart choice. Don't do what I do. Just kidding. I would not do that, for the record. I'm just saying it sounds like something I would do if I didn't know. So I feel like I can be kind of like ignorant about certain things, especially, with things I'm unfamiliar with, like pets and What? They wipe your hands? What do you mean? Like for drugs? I am happy to report that I'm all packed and ready to go. And like I got ready this morning and packed and wrote in my journal and like did my full morning routine. Showered, of course. And so I'm all packed up, and now I have put my bag with the hotel, like in the little room where they keep the bags, so that I can come here and eat. And then as soon as I'm finished eating, I'm just gonna run back and get my bag and then call a taxi and head to the airport and head to Norway. So exciting. It's like is it a random time of day for y'all? This fish and chips was really good. Kind of hard to pick up. But it's good. Emily, I know you mentioned like Chicago. I just know for me, like when I lived in Chicago, it was tough. It's tough. 6 a.m. You just woke up then. Hi, dude. It's an interesting name that you have. Where are you from, dude? Thank you. I do devour fries. Victoria, that is so funny. It's also like, did y'all hear about all the stuff that's happening in New York right now with the women getting punched? I think like it's dangerous out there. $1 billion into a privatized prison, which is not good news for the money that they'll need to reconstruct that bridge. Yeah, you've got it. Tiki. That's what I heard too. It was like they tried to stop it and they like attempted to, but whatever like system was supposed to stop it, it malfunctioned. Yeah. Also, like 1 billion is crazy. That's just crazy. Like, I mean, yeah, that's a wild number for a prison. I feel like. I mean, let's just imagine for a moment investing $1 billion into creating a school. Like, let's imagine investing $1 billion into like children's education in Baltimore. Like, that's a number that could really like create some serious positive impact. And instead, like, we're building a prison. Make it make sense. Okay. Gonna be happier when you move to the UK. I think you might be right about that. Where do you live now, Victoria? I think I missed that. You said the US, but I didn't see where. I think you will be too. Hope you get to move soon. And Emily, I hope you make more friends and that it gets easier there for you in Chicago. Western suburbs is like, can be a little more isolating too than downtown. So I can understand that. This place is starting to fill up. Wow. Emily. Wow. You'll have to send that to me if you find it, like that list, because I'm not surprised at all, but I've never seen it. I haven't seen that list. Not surprised at all, though. I'm much happier in Amsterdam, that's for sure. No question, no doubt. Like literally everything is easier. Everything. And something else I was learning about, like, this is maybe better for like a trivia game, but you said that already, Arkansas, I'm sorry, I forgot, but yeah, originally from Colorado, okay, on IG, okay, you'll have to send it to me on IG then, but, I'm originally from Mississippi, Wiltoria, so I get it, and, like, I get the Arkansas piece anyway. Yeah, Scandinavian countries like Denmark, Norway, Finland, yeah, they do have better quality of life, I feel like, and here, I will say, like, the tax rates are wild, like, they go in on, like, wealthier people here, so if you make over 100,000 Danish krones, or whatever the currency is here, I don't know how you say it, but it starts with a K, kronas, I think. Anyway, if you make more than 100K, they tax like crazy, and then to buy a car here, it's 150% tax on a car for anybody. 150% tax on a vehicle to buy a vehicle in Denmark. That is wild. Like, America could never. Yes. Yes, Emily. So many more options for transportation. It's very much more walkable. They've created, like, I think Europe in general, like, thought in advance to create streets and neighborhoods and cities built around, like, making sure that people had opportunities to enjoy the city and, like, have public spaces that were what we call third places, I think is what it's considered. So a third place is like a public park, outdoor seating that just anyone can sit, like benches, things like that. I don't know, just stuff like that. Like, third places are places that are not your home or work that you can go to and, like, chill. That's, like, free. We don't have that in the U.S. in a lot of places. Like, everything is so disparate, and you have to drive, forever to get from point A to point B. So, yeah, it's too spread out. In Europe, they build around ancient sites. Yes, that's also true. They actually respect the land. I mean, debatable, because, of course, it's not like Europe doesn't have its own issues, but there are definitely positive things here, for sure. Another thing that I heard yesterday on my tour was about how, oh god, I'm eating paper. Dipping into the newspaper now. Oops. 150% on anything is not a good thing. You would think, but then that 150%, along with all the other taxes that people pay, goes towards healthcare that's, like, unparalleled. Like, the healthcare is crazy. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on. If you're ill and you need an ambulance, like, they'll come pick you up. They will take you to the hospital, and you get your care, as much care as you need, for as long as you need it, for free. Everything is free. And it's because and it's endless, endless care, whatever you need, for free, anytime, any place, anywhere in Denmark. And that's what you're paying for when you're paying for the tax, is, like, the opportunity to know the safety and security of knowing that you're taken care of, and you don't have to worry about whether you can afford to pay for your medical care. Like, what if something awful happens, the worst happens, you want to be prepared for it as, like, a country. So I feel like that makes sense. Maybe the 150% tax doesn't seem like it makes sense, but when you think about what it pays for and like the security and the safety that you're guaranteeing by putting that money in, like, I think it does make sense. Someone said absolutely not. I absolutely am. I mean, I'm not. Denmark is. I'm justifying it. I'm not a county official or country official, but getting spicy in the comments. I like it. Y'all seem interested now. Okay, let's go. Law enforcement's a lot better. Agreed. No guns. That's a huge one. What else? Social care, elder care. Exactly. Elder care is huge. I'm definitely a Europhile, Richard. I'm in Denmark right now. I do not live here, though. I live in Amsterdam. Paper is good. Food is bad. Okay, someone said, Kate said, how do I think the healthcare workers are paid, though, with having free healthcare? I think they're paid a little bit less than maybe they would be in the US, potentially, but I'm not actually sure about that. I think probably paid a respectable wage, I would hope. They certainly deserve to be. They would be if I was president. They would be paid a respectable wage. But yeah. I'm also not saying like 150% tax on anything necessarily makes sense. But something to consider is that like by taxing cars that much, you're attempting to reduce the amount of cars. Maybe part of the reason why they did that is to try to limit the number of cars that are on the road, because parking is such a huge problem. Car congestion on the roads is such a huge problem. Traffic, is a huge problem. And there's not enough parking for people. And they have great public transportation here, like buses, trains, walking, biking, because everything is closer. So yeah, I feel like that's an option for people that, to consider, is that like part of the tax is probably an attempt to reduce the amount of cars on the road, but people probably just pay the tax anyway because they want a car, which is fair, but then they have to know that that's a choice they're making. Absolutely. Oops. For a second, trying to read these. There's a bridge to Sweden. Yes, I took it. I took that yesterday. Pay a living wage. Wait, holiday and vacation time off in Europe. Job pay a living wage. Yeah. I heard also that they get off for like a month in July. Apparently, like businesses just shut down in July, and then they people just don't do anything in July except like summer vacation, basically, for like a whole month. Oh, it is so weird watching American TV here. I watched Seinfeld the other night and I was like, what is on? Also weird to watch European TV too. Like I watched some Denmark shows, like sort of Danish shows last night, and it was kind of funny. There was one guy who was wearing like a leopard print. He was wearing like a leopard print bandana and then a leopard print suit, like blazer, which I didn't even know they made leopard print blazers, but he found one and he was wearing it. And he was this like nature photographer that he photographed wild animals in Africa, I believe. But I didn't have any subtitles, and I tried clicking the subtitles and clicking English, and they wouldn't come up. The only subtitles they would offer me was in German, and I don't speak German either, so I didn't know what he was saying, but I could kind of gather what was happening, but it was weird. Just European, I should say, different for me, coming from America. I definitely still need to come to Boston. Only one hospital in your city in Tennessee is government funded, the rest are private. No shot. That's scary. Government in Europe controls the carbon footprint. Yes. Kate says I'm a healthcare worker. Okay, nice. 100% agree with everything you're saying. Thank you, Emily. Not all are paid by government. Not in Europe. I'm trying to like scroll to see. Fabian, hi. What are you yapping about? Are you yapping about anything right now? What's up? I want to hear what you have to say. Yes, the longest holidays in Europe, paid annual leave, maternity leave. Yeah, the maternity leave is like long too. Where in Copenhagen? I don't know where I am, actually. I'm not sure. I'm at a restaurant right now. Anyway, we don't have to get into like politics. Or like whatever. I'm just trying to make comparisons between the US and Europe and explain why I feel like it's a better quality of life for me personally. But if you want to stay in America, by all means, enjoy. Love ya. I'm almost finished with my fish. But like the alternative is what? And are you really living off of the government, or are you living off of other people, like fellow humans? Because you're paying taxes, right? Like you're not really paying to live off of the government. Not really. You're paying to live, just in general. And yes, the government like creates the establishments that allows that to happen. But otherwise, if we allow private companies to like control everything, then I don't know. Also, what do you mean by entitled? Because like, what does that mean? To feel entitled to live off of the government? I can't stand how private companies feel entitled to my body and my, like, to everything. All because they have the power. No, it's okay. But a job doesn't equate, like, healthcare. A job doesn't always offer that. Like, I've worked before and not received healthcare benefits from my job. So then what? What if I get sick? I can't afford to live and also have healthcare and pay for private healthcare because it's too expensive. You know what I mean? There's like a lot of situations that I think maybe you're not accounting for, Kate. But I respect the fact that you're a healthcare worker. I understand you have a perspective that I don't. So I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just sort of trying to question maybe some of your wording is a little bit, I don't know. Seems a little like degrading to other people who are like maybe in not as a like powerful position as you are. As a healthcare worker, it sounds like you have a safe, secured job. Like you have job security and job like opportunities that others may not have. Have you considered that? What up? Not everyone gets to pick their career, Kate. Sorry. Damn. Love you though. A lot of Americans are really limited with job options and opportunities because they live in places that are desolate and completely like barren of like job opportunities. I mean, even healthcare workers, like where I come from, the nearest hospital was an hour away, and well, the nearest hospital that was like safe to go to was an hour away. There was a smaller one that was about 35-minute drive away maybe, but there's like no chance you're getting an emergency vehicle to you in time if something bad happens. If you need immediate care, you're out of luck, unfortunately. And then if you want a job, so like if you want to select the job of your choice, you don't have a lot of options in certain areas in America. You're very limited with what kind of work you can do in certain areas. So I just think that's kind of like no offense, but to use your word, kind of an entitled take on the situation. But yeah, hopefully that helps explain things. I mean, I'm coming from Mississippi. I don't know where you are in the US, but not everybody gets to choose their jobs. If only we could all choose what we did for a living, that would be amazing. What a dream world we would live in if that were the case. Right, can't wait till I start my acting career. Exactly. Yeah, I was one of the lucky ones that I feel like I got to choose my career, but that's because I left Mississippi and I went to a bigger city where I had more opportunities. But even then, my first like jobs, I was working or I was in school full-time and then working part-time, so I did not receive any health benefits. And luckily my school had like a little bit of like, they had like a counseling center kind of thing, but like if I needed healthcare even as a student, I couldn't get it, and as like a full-time student and working part-time, I had no access to healthcare. So if I had gotten sick, I would have been totally screwed. And I also got sick a lot as a kid, and I did not have healthcare as a child for the first how many years of my life? I guess all through school I didn't have healthcare. So from okay, wait, I guess that's a lie, because technically at one point I was with someone who I was on their healthcare plan, but it was not my family's healthcare plan. So I guess until at least I was like 19, I would say, I didn't have healthcare. And so anytime I got sick as a kid, there was no like, let's just go to the doctor and like get you, fixed up. Like, no, it was like you suffered and you just dealt with it because you had no choice, because we were too poor to like have care to be able to afford healthcare. And my dad owned his own business, and he couldn't afford to pay like healthcare for his employees or for himself as a business owner. And then my mom eventually became a teacher, but they also don't get healthcare as a teacher for a private school. She did not receive any health benefits. But even prior to that, she worked for an insurance agency, and she didn't receive healthcare from that insurance agency either. So it's not, and like we couldn't afford to pay for private healthcare. So poverty is not a choice. Exactly. But I love you, Kate, and thank you for being a healthcare worker wherever you are. Sometimes people have narrow perspectives because they are sheltered. Yeah. And I mean, if you don't have to worry about things like that, it's amazing. But to suggest or expect other people to have the same, like have come from the same privilege of you, is definitely an entitled take on your part. Anyway, and it's not that I'm like, I mean, whatever. We can get into it if you want. Right. I think the concept of like laziness as the reason for poverty is just like, clearly you haven't been to those places, because everybody's doing work. Everybody's putting in work. Okay, maybe not everybody. Maybe there are some people who do feel entitled, Kate, like you said, to like live off the government, which is an odd way of phrasing that, but okay. I'll meet you there. There may be some people who do that. Not denying it, but I think for the most part, like, people have dreams and desires and goals, and they're busting their asses to like make those Dreams happen. Thank you, Emily. I love you too. Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, so I went to Ole Miss for a year, like an hour from Memphis, so I'm pretty familiar with that area. #1 crime city, and statistically, if we're looking at the numbers, I'm sorry, Memphis ain't it. I don't doubt that there's crime there. But globally, yeah, more people equals more crime. Exactly. It's just math. But that's okay. That's okay. Maybe your perspective is a little bit skewed because you see crime happening around you. But, it's important to make sure that your facts are correct before you, or at least try to make sure what you're saying is accurate. Can't wait till Beetlejuice 2 drops. Same. I saw the trailer the other day and I was like, what is happening? So exciting. I love that. I love the original Beetlejuice. I'm so happy that Michael Keaton is coming back. And, why am I blanking on her name? Winona Ryder? And Jenna Ortega is in it. So good. So exciting. Okay. Can someone tell me what time it is my time? I need to go soon, I feel like. The mom from Home Alone. Catherine O'Hara. Love her. So funny. So funny. Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's okay. We love you, Kate. Thank you for being a healthcare worker. (12:40 p.m. Oh, I need to go. I really do need to go. Like right now. Actually, I have to go get my bags and leave. I'm late. Not late, but I gotta leave like in the next 10-15 minutes. Actually, kind of need to leave right now. 5 minutes. Okay. I think, oh yeah, I got a card from this taxi guy. I'm gonna call him really quick and see if he wants to come pick me up. And if not, I'm just gonna get a cab really quick. So I've gotta go, but thank you for being here. No, this was fish and chips. It's afternoon for me. Or, yeah, afternoon. Thank you. Okay. Love ya. Bye, y'all. This was fun. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all the follows and all the love. TTYL. They actually, in Denmark, Uber is not allowed. They've outlawed it for some reason. There is Uber in the Netherlands where I am. But here in Denmark, it is outlawed, and they have this other app called Vigo, I think, so it's called, for cars. And I don't know if I'm supposed to go up to pay if they bring it to me, so I'm just gonna go up to pay, I think. Maybe I'll take it with me. But I do know, because I do have to like get off my phone so I can order the Uber. So, see you later. Oh, thank you. Go Giants. Okay. Bye, loves. Bye, my loves. This was good dinner. Good lunch, I should say. I finished almost all of it. This is all the fish I have left. Not much. I ate a good amount, I think. For me. I'm proud. My dad would not be proud. He would be appalled at how much food I left, but I did my best. And I'm late, so thank you. Safe travels. Okay, thank you so much. All right, thank you all. Talk to you later. See ya. Until next time. Maybe I'll go live later once I get to my house sit. We'll see. Okay. Until next time. Bye. See ya. Everyone say bye. flood the chat with some buys. And thank you to my 3 subscribers who are watching, Emily and J-Star, and who else? Abiola. Thank you for watching. Love you, miss you. Okay, bye all. TTFN, toss off for now. Bye. Bye-bye. Follow for more.